So as the Chief Commercial and Revenue Officer, I oversee all non-aeronautical and aeronautical revenue functions. So that includes everything from airline affairs, property development, business development, um, concessions, rental car center, parking, ground transportation. If it makes money, it's my responsibility. So on the non-aeronautical side of the shop, it's absolutely critical to airport operations. That is the majority of the funding source for all the revenues that the airport generates. Is about 55% non-aeronautical. So there is a heavy focus on making sure that we're maximizing any type of non-aeronautical revenue generating activities. And so our focus here lately has been primarily on parking and concessions. So for parking, the biggest thing that we did this year was going through and taking a hard look at the rates we were charging. We hadn't increased rates at ATL since 2017. And so after doing an analysis of other airports in the United States, looking at our operations, what the cost was for shuttle service, things like that, we decided that a price increase was needed, and we implemented that price increase in May of this year. And so we saw an increase of 30% in our parking revenue. And it also had the benefit of creating some utilization and easing some of the roadway congestion that we had on the roadways. Absolutely. We're actually in the midst of undergoing a concessions master plan. So we are revamping the entire airport. Prior to a couple years ago, the last solicitation for concessions was back in 2012. And so what we're looking at now is modernizing those concepts, bringing in innovation, digitalization. If you can think of something new and creative, we're trying to do it in that space to enhance the passenger experience. And so we're looking at all of that throughout the entire airport. And so that is revamping over 390 concessions locations. So data is extremely important as we're looking at what do passengers want, where to place the concessions, what the mix is as far as retail to food and beverage to specialty, looking at our lounge products and making sure that we have the right mix for our customer base as well is very important as how we use the data. The International Airport Summit 2025 was absolutely amazing. I enjoyed serving, I enjoyed speaking with the other executives at airports during the executive session on Tuesday evening. And of course, the sessions are absolutely amazing every single year. Of course, mine was the best one, but I'm biased.